looks. They drive the good while I've got the move. They really move them. I said she up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah, it's been a while, and I mean a long time since I've uploaded videos. So welcome out to the first ever Hail Mary podcast. I had a little trouble with what I was trying to do on YouTube, so I'm starting out on Facebook. Hopefully next week we will I can upload on YouTube. So welcome out to the first ever Hail Mary podcast. Thank you guys for joining in. Just a little clarification. I started a brand new web page, brand new YouTube channel called Dynasty TV. And what that's going to be is, it's going to be, I'm gonna try to be one of the leading broadcasters in Alabama football, for Alabama football, whether it's at high school, college, and keeping up with a few players in the NFL. It's basically what I did with my old channel called Matty Ice. First of all, I want to talk about that. Matty Ice is no more. That's right, there is no more Matty Ice. It was just a little previous. What it basically was, I wanted to do this kind of thing on a daily basis, have a little YouTube channel and upload every day. Well, one thing came of this, one thing came of that. It was just a temporary run, but it's working out now, and hopefully we can get this thing on the roll. But yeah, let's talk about what we're going to be doing for Dynasty TV. Every day from Sunday through Saturday, I'm going to upload a video to my YouTube channel, which is Dynasty TV. I will try to upload as much as I can let's say every week. Yeah, excuse me guys, I'm a little bit nervous in doing this. But yeah, if you look over here, I've got a little calendar of all the videos I'm going to try to upload, starting with this upcoming Tuesday, August 1st. I will give my predictions on what the AISA will look like, what the AHSAA will look like, and eventually we will be doing college predictions, NFL predictions, kind of like what it was last year. I will be doing some high school uploads every now and then, just to depend on what it's going. But the big thing is, every Sunday on my YouTube channel, we're going to be having a live broadcast, what is known as the Hail Mary podcast. It's just going to be a kind of laid back talk about football and what's been going on around the country, whether it's in high school, college, or NFL, whatever I kind of want to talk about. Every Monday, starting the 14th, I will be uploading what is known as Bama Sports, and it's going to be just another live broadcast like this, and it's going to be talking about what happened over the past of Thursday, Friday night, high school sports, and then it's also going to talk about what happened on college game day, but just for Alabama, Auburn, and not just them. We've got the University of West Alabama, Jacksonville State, Miles College, Huntington, Troy, all of the universities from the state of Alabama. I'll try to report on them from time to time, from how they performed the past week. Let's see. We're also going to be having, every Wednesday, we'll have a college prediction, which will be the top college games of what's going on Saturdays, like the week ahead. Thursday will be NFL predictions. NFL will start. Actually, they have a game, I believe, this upcoming Thursday between the, trying to think, it's probably the Cardinals and the Cowboys, if I were to guess. But we will be uploading a prediction for that every Thursday. High school football prediction will be every Friday. And I will try to upload every video that I have from a high school football point of view, which will be as soon as I can get it loaded. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be. One of the big things that we want to try to do this year is just spread the word around what's going on around the college sports. And speaking of that, How many of you are ready for college football to begin? I mean, let's be honest. Last week was the last week where a month didn't have football, and we're getting close to it. I believe we have 34 days left until football season begins. What games are y'all looking forward to the most? I mean, I'm just glancing right here. Let's start out with the SEC. Some of the big games that are happening. Let's see. Of course, we know Alabama, Florida State. That's probably a number 1 versus number 2 matchup. I'll tell you who I think will win that game in the future. Let's see. South Carolina, of course, plays North Carolina State. Tennessee and Georgia Tech will play in the Chick-fil-A kickoff. Let's see. LSU and BYU will play each other. Looking at a few ACC games. Let's see. North Carolina and California will play each other. UCLA and Texas A&M, that's going to be a big game. It's a big monster weekend what's going forward in actually a couple of weeks. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for college football to begin. So I'm ready. Who else is ready for college football? Let's see. If I had to say right now who would be I will say this, who will be in the college football playoff coming up this football season. If I had to pick my top 4 teams right now, honestly, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. I don't think Alabama's going to lose a game this year. I've learned in the past, and I'm sure everybody else has learned in the past, don't bet against Bama. And I'm not doing that this year at all. Maybe 1 or 2 instances, I don't know, but yeah, I'm not picking against Bama probably until Nick Saban leaves. That's just how he is, and that's just how the university is. So I have Alabama finishing. I'm going to say they will be number 1 in the country. They'll probably go out to win the SEC championship, and really and truly, if you are not a 2-loss SEC champion, you should be in the college football playoff. So I will have them. So I have Alabama finishing up at number 1. For number 2, I'm going to go with, this might be a little tricky, but the Ohio State Buckeyes is who I have finishing up at number 2. They probably have a great experienced quarterback at JT Barrett, Urban Meyer. He's got talent loaded across the whole place, across the whole team, just like Alabama, just like Michigan, just like Florida State, just like all these other teams that have the big dogs in the talking. I'm going to say that Ohio State will finish at number 2. For number 3, as of right now, I've got to put an ACC team in, and I don't think it's going to be Clemson or Louisville, but I'll talk about that later. I believe it will be a 1-loss Florida State team. Just looking at their schedule, I don't think they will probably lose 1 game, maybe 2, but the 1 game probably be to Alabama, first game of the year. So who else knows about that? And finally, for that 4 spot, it's kind of a hard decision to pick whether it's a Big 12 team or a Pac-12 team. The Pac-12 is probably not going to be that strong like they were, the past 2 or 3 years. But, Washington might come out of the Pac-12, but I just don't see their schedule holding out for them. This might be a Big 12 team coming in this year, and you're looking at a team like Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, West Virginia. Everybody's saying Texas with Tom Herman. You just got to give him a little time, but that's who I have. I'm just going to say right now, if I had to pick the top 4 teams in the college football playoff, it would be Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, and we're going to put Oklahoma in that region right now. So you might have a different prediction. I might too, but that's just how it is. Everybody has entitled to their own opinion. But I think that's going to wrap up for right now. Probably next week I'm going to come in more prepared and, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It's Dynasty TV, capital DYNASTY space TV. We're gonna do big things this year, guys. hopefully you'll tune in. Hopefully you'll enjoy everything that I put out. So it's going to be a fun year, and I'm just ready for football season. You're ready for football season. So everybody, it's going to be a fun year. I will say that.